Guys, I'm back. So sorry about that. So now I'm going to be making my pounded. It is long, I never pounded them in the house. But you watch how I'm gonna do it. While I'm preparing it, I've already warmed my soup in microwave, and we're using a native soup to eat the pounded yam today. Native soup with dry fish, stockfish, periwinkle, thickened a little. And in that native soup, I use the oda, I use ehuru, I use banga stick. Even though it is not banga soup I was making, I use banga stick. I've always known banga stick, they call it banga stick, as it's a nice one, so I've always used it. I've always used it for pepper soup way back in the village. It's nice to the body, so I used that. So, and the leaf was oha and ozisa leaf. So it was really, it's really nice soup. So I made it. I normally make my soup once in a week. Hence I make it and I put it in the freezer with spices in it. And after 1 week I make another one. That's what I do. Some people do like put the soup ingredients with the water, everything, cook everything with all the necessary animals in it you want to use, beef, chicken or whatever. So whatever leaf that you want to put in the day, then you rush back, go and pick. I don't want that stress. Because if you buy some of the leaves and you now come and store them inside the fridge, they will lose the fresh taste. So here now the yam, I'm gonna cut it in pieces, tiny. Just cut them in pieces, you know. Don't be afraid, I'm not going to cut my hand. I'm so used to this now. So I'm cutting it tiny, gradually. So I cut it in small in pieces. So, and what I'm going to do to this, I'm not going to boil it. No. The normal one, they will boil the yam and now come and pound either with our pounded yam. But I want to use a different style this time. So even if I boil it and I put it, I have my yam pounder to do it. So I'll use a different style to do this one. Even though I know it's stressful somehow. Most of you have done amala, how to do your amala, how to do potato pando. You see the way you do it, all those ways, you know. So this time around, I'm gonna cut this in pieces, wash it very well, and blend it with my blender. Pour it inside the pot and start cooking it. So that's the way I'm gonna make this one now. So watch me as I do it. So I'll be using my blender. get the base of my blender out. So I'm washing the yam now. So the pounded yam I'm going to make is for 3. So I'll wash it again. So I'll get my pot ready. So you can see the yam is in tiny form, so now I'll put it in my blender. I'm gonna blend it twice. And I'll put 1 glass of water in there. Just a glass. Depending on the glass that you're using. The glass that I use is this one, not much. So I'm going to blend it now. I'll need to plug my blender. Blend it to be very smooth. So I think we're done with this one now. So we'll put the next one. So that's how we're going to grind it now. Okay, we're done with this one now. I'm putting it into the pot that I'm using. Okay. So I have to rinse my blender at once. I'm going to use my spatula. So what, as we do it together, yeah, here we go. So as I'm preparing today's pounded yam, you know, the same way you do your agidi jollof, agidi and other ones, oatmeal, you mix it and start cooking it this way. Yeah, boiling yam, when you finish, you now scoop it, put it inside the pounded yam pounder, and it will pound it for you. That's a good one. I do that one, so I have my yam pounder. But today, I said let me just blend the yam like this and cook it this way. It's gonna come out fine. Just watch. You know? Let's be doing it together. So it's still as white as it is. So by the time it starts forming, I will know whether to add additional water. I already have my boiled water. I boiled water and kept, so in case it requires additional water, and I'll show you how I'm doing it continuously. There's a point that I will get to when it has formed properly. Then I can now add the water and cover it to cook for about 7 to 8 minutes, and we'll bring it down and dish out. Okay, so just follow up. When we were growing up in the village and preparing agidi, they will always tell us to use one circle formula. Like if you're turning it to the right, you should keep on doing it to the right, not to turn it again. It will now make it to have bumps, and you have all those bumps around it, lumps all over. There will be lumps around the whole place, and you start looking for a way to dissolve the lumps. You know, it was really working, you know. But I don't really know why they, and some of them that time they were not even Some of them are not even that much educated, you can say, but at least they know that one, yeah. So as we are cooking it, even as I'm doing it, some parts are still splashing. You know, it's still splashing. So you have to be careful when you are doing anything that is on fire, you know. So it's beginning to form a little. So let's keep stirring it. It's already forming gradually. Gradually. It's gonna be nice eating it with all seafood soup. So fish comes from sea. The fish itself comes from from the sea. Periwinkle from the sea. All the things in that soup, just seafood. Sometimes you get tired of the poultry, chicken poultry and all those beef stuffs and that. You go on seafood. It's already forming. So it's already forming. Looking nice. All of that time, I want to make a pounded yam like that. I boil it, put it inside pot, boil it, and now use my yam pounder and get it done. Or I use my pestle and mortar to do it, because I do that one very well too. But today I decided to use a different formula. I've done this with unripe plantain before. Peel the unripe plantain, wash it properly, put in my blender, blend it, and now pour the whole thing inside the pot and start turning it, and it formed very well, perfectly okay. Coming well, coming out well. Some people say that it's stress. By the time you keep turning it, instead of doing that, why don't you peel your yam, boil it, put it in the yam pounder, let it just pop for it. Every time I won't be doing that one all the time. I can do different things. So for the fact that the technology is out now, that we use different things to make life easier, do not make us to forget the old ones we're doing. What if, let's say, the whole technology fails? So will you say, oh, I will not be able to do it again? So once in a while, so you practice those old ones, keep practicing and keep doing it. the day WhatsApp had problem. Was it WhatsApp? No, it was Facebook. It was not even up to 24 hours. People were already running head scatter, Facebook not working, what is going on? And it was as if the whole world is crashing that day. So what if it happens that no electricity anywhere at all, no generator, everything just goes like that, boom. So you pay because of that, and now deprive yourself from eating the things you already have. Then it's just a method of preparing it that will now make you to starve. So in case those things fail, you try to use the old method, you know. Put it right. When there was tsunami in United States, the areas where the light went off that time and there was no light, people have to improvise, start learning old ways of using firewood to make sure that they feel warm and cook, because there was no light that side to even start getting gas or whatever. So let me just show you. It's already forming. It's already forming. Are you seeing it? It's already formed. So what I'm gonna do now is to make sure it comes out fine. So at this point now, I'm going to add water to it and allow it to cook for about 7 to 8 minutes, like I told you. So the water I added is not much. It can be like 1.5 glass. So I'm gonna allow it to cook like this. It will cook for 7 to 8 minutes, and now turn it off and stay a little more, like 2 minutes, then I'll scoop it out. Then pounded yam is done. Sometimes people say that, wow, when women prepares a great meal, it depends on their mood and all that. Well, sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not true. Like today, I'm so excited, too excited, you know. So, but it doesn't stop me from other days making nice meal and all that. I flow every day greatly, you know. Even if there's something maybe I don't feel happy somewhere, somehow. No. Hence it comes to my family, taking good care of them, doing things for them. No, I don't allow my mood to affect that. So just do it, get it right, lead done, and make sure that they feel happy, not even showing it to them. You know, but today I'm so happy, you know, so happy. So it's cooking now, and I'm timing it as it's cooking. So while that is cooking on fire, let me get my fruits and cut it now and place in the tray. You see, it's like I knew that NEPA can never keep their hand one place, hence they bring light. They brought this light while I was trying to prepare to peel the yam. So I decided to use that opportunity that time to warm my soup in the microwave and leave it there. I guessed right. So they bring it, in the next minute you feel that the light is going to stay, before you have taken it. That's what we see in Nigeria, where they have decided that we can't have constant light. Other countries are having light every year, 24 hours. They are not taking it. Even if there's something they want to repair at a particular place, they will come and tell the people, give them time, like 4 or 5 days notice. Oh, so day, so time, we're going to remove lights because we want to correct something that has so feeder pillar. They'll tell you where the place is, time that they are going to do it, time they will test the whole thing, and if it is just 30 minutes, within that 30 minutes you see the light, boom, it comes. Not Nigeria. No, before Niger, our Niger is something else. God help us. To tell you the truth. The stuff. I just said they'll change one day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sit on.
Thank you. Very much for calling into the show today. Thank you, Mary.
Let's get things ready. I've seen it through. Oh, Sissy has called. She's been in the fridge now. I thought you would even sit there and... No one's there. Maybe there's something else probably behind you. Exciting it.
I need that information if you don't mind.
No. The group of... Whenever I want to use it, that's when I'm going to plug it. It has finished since, so it never even came on, meaning that it's finished before they brought the light. So, yeah. So I have my apple, garden egg, watermelon, and cucumber. And using for the fruit. So everything is from here. Well, because of NEPA not keeping their hand one place, so I decided to carry my watermelon and put it, you see, they have brought it back again. You see what I was telling you? I cannot do according to my people. So they have brought it again. So for that, not keeping the light on when they are supposed to keep it, I put my watermelon inside freezer because I didn't want it to spoil. The other one I bought sometimes spoiled in the fridge. So the network went bananas. So trying to get things ready while that is cooking. It will soon be ready. So, like I told you, 7 to 8 minutes. Exactly 8 minutes. And it is ready. Exactly 8 minutes. Lo and behold. Lo and behold, it's ready. Yeah, and I'm gonna scoop it out and you will see it. This came out so fine. It came out so good. Wow. So, yeah. So, yam, as you can see, it's done. So if you want to wrap it, you wrap it. If you want to put it in your plate like that and eat, you put it that same way. So our soup is ready. I told you we're using the native soup today. So I'm gonna make another wrap now. So hold on. And thank you for joining my live stream today. I really appreciate that so much. Yeah. You see? Our pounded yam is ready. So the pounded yam is ready. So, bon appetit. See you. Have a lovely day and don't forget to stay safe. Bye-bye.